last time
Go
when I
on.
was with you, I
Yeah.
got in trouble by one CM Punk.
Johnny Gargano.
Yes.
Our time is very limited
Yeah.
now, so let's dive straight in. I want to ask you about WWE ID.
Yes.
As someone who has come up through the indie circuits, but then also had the PC and NXT, do you think kind of both worlds are really important in terms of a full-rounded wrestling education?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I think this is such a great idea for someone who personally trained in like a little basement and then trained in a garage with no heat and things like that. For talent nowadays to be able to be given the best possible things to work with. They have great minds to work with. The WWE Performance Center has such a state-of-the-art facility, and for upcoming talent to be able to get those resources now, I think it can only help the wrestling business.
Nice. Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, Baron Corbin unfortunately let go this week. How is the feeling backstage when things like this happen, and does it affect your mindset as someone who maybe is not at the tippity top of the card?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I have such a great relationship with Indy. That's very well known. We love her. She's like a daughter to us. And for those three, I think they're incredibly talented. And personally, like we talked about the indie scene, I cannot wait to see what those three do. I think they're absolutely going to tear it up because they are incredibly talented, have so much to offer, and I'm very excited to see what they do next.
Nice, and I'm very excited to see what you do next.
Yeah.
You and Ciampa, obviously great success with the tag titles. Firstly, you enjoying this main roster run with him, but also can we expect to see you versus your best friend? Because we know there are some incredible stories that you could tell on the main roster specifically.
Everyone always asks that, and I think that's always going to be the question that's asked of me and Tommaso whenever we're teamed up or against each other is, when is that going to happen again? As of right now, speaking in current day, me and Tommaso get along very, very well. And I don't want to say maybe we're in a different part of our life. We're both dads now, so maybe things are a little bit different for us. But I will say we are incredibly excited about the tag team division, incredibly excited about what the future holds for that, incredibly excited what the future holds for DIY, and I will always say, you never know what can happen in the future. Obviously, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, together or against each other, people want to see it, which is a good thing.
Absolutely. Finally, very quickly, no. There you go. That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Carmelo Hayes, how are you today? It's fresh from Saudi. Are you jet lagged?
This is my first time in London. This is my first time in the UK. And I came right to the O2 Arena. I haven't been here for 1 hour.
Wow. And you're already with us, so thank you for that. You are 3 apiece with Andrade.
Yeah.
Is this going to get settled?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, the real winner, wins that United States Championship. The Game 7 thing and things like that, that really wasn't the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to have a championship. So that's the goal as far as a winner. Game 7, Game 8, doesn't matter. Get that U.S. Championship. That's what matters.
Now, I loved your 3-way match with LA Knight and Andrade in Saudi. What was the vibe like out there? I think that was a show-stealing performance, personally. But how was the weekend for you over there?
Amazing. I mean, that Saudi crowd is so much fun. Sometimes you forget that even though it's not the States, you don't realize that they're watching along with everybody else. Sometimes it feels like we're in a foreign land at some points, but really they're just as tapped in as the United States, the UK, everybody else watching, yeah.
Now, Triple H talked about this during a press conference, the idea of more representation and diversity on PLEs. What's your feeling like that? Is there are there discussions about that backstage?
I don't know. I think, when you're talented, and you're going to get an opportunity. And I think that, all of us guys and girls are proving that, we deserve all the opportunities regardless of color, race, ethnicity, all of that. So, I mean, what Hunter was saying was essentially, cream rises to the top. When you're talented, period.
Speaking of which, Trick Williams, for people who might not watch NXT week to week, what would you tell them about Trick Williams and what he could do on the main roster?
I don't know what he can do on the main roster because it's been yet to be seen. This is a whole different beast. NXT is one thing. When I got here, it was a whole new, brand new thing for me. I had to figure it out on my own, so that's yet to be seen.
And how have you found that transition from NXT to the main roster? Is there a real difference?
Absolutely, yeah, and it wasn't easy, and it's still not easy. I'm still trying to figure out my footing and things like that because it's easy to be the big fish in the small pond, but when you come up with everybody's a shark, and all these guys have been doing it for a long period of time, you have to find out, get in where you fit in.
Awesome. Great. Have a great show at the O2 tonight.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Pretty deadly. Firstly, these clothes. Did you lose a bet? Like, what happened here? Are you part of some kind of dare?
That's interesting. He's starting off the bat. Is insults from the beginning. That's
We are
interesting.
on the eve of WWE going to Netflix, and you're starting with insults. This is a positive day.
It's a very positive day.
Really? So then why haven't you brought that positive energy then? Huh? You didn't think about being nice today? You didn't think about these things?
No, I didn't think about that. No, I'm big fans of you guys. Big fans of you guys. However, I'm not a big fan of the fact that we haven't seen Pretty Deadly the musical yet. When is this coming?
When, what, and why? Do you know what? We're kind of, some people call us antagonists. You know, we like to tease the world. So as much as we want to release the musical, everyone's saying we want to see it, we want to see it. I kind of get a bit of joy from not giving it to them.
Oh, fair.
So when are you going to see it? I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Could it be on Netflix? Yes, boy, it could be.
It's the most likely option, I'd say, that we see it on Netflix. But yeah, I agree. There's such power in us having it and you wanting it and us not giving it to you. So I think let's stick with that for a while. I think. Yeah.
Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Am I right? Congratulations on the birth of your baby daughter. 6 weeks ago, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So congrats. If young Poppy wanted to become a wrestler, would you, genuine question, would you encourage that, or would you be like, no, let's not do this?
Well, let me start off the bat where I didn't expect to be any questions about parenting so early, but I will say.
I've only been given 2 minutes. I've got to dive right in.
Yeah, that's true. She will be able to do and be whatever and whoever she wants to be. I think my preference would be something else. Personally, as much as I love the sport, as much as I love the job, I think it hurts a lot, and I think I would rather her not be in that pain. But she's welcome to do it if that's what she wants to do. I guess that's where. Beautiful. And I haven't thought about it too much yet, but right now on the 6-week mark, that's my answer. Yeah.
Godfather? Is he the Godfather?
Who else would be the Godfather?
My God.
Who else would be the Godfather? Of course he is.
I am practically the dad.
Yeah, really.
We'll wrap it up there.
There we go.
Great to see you. Thanks so much. Sorry it's so short and sweet. Tiffany, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. How are you today?
I'm a little tired. We just got off a flight and I came straight here, so you're welcome.
We are very welcome. This cash-in, when's it going to happen? And it's got to be against Nia, right? It's got to be against Nia.
You guys, I'm never going to tell you when I'm going to cash in. You guys need to stop asking me. It's going to be a surprise and it's going to be epic.
Okay. I say you actually cash in on Liv and you take Dominic with you. Is that part of your plan?
I mean, it's up in the air, so you'll have to, tune in and watch and see what happens, and yeah.
I saw Dominic giving you that look. What do you think the appeal is about Dominic Mysterio? Do you see it? Be honest.
I do see it. But I definitely want Liv Morgan's title first, and then we can go from there.
Okay. So you want the gold more than Dominic?
Yes.
Okay.
I want the gold.
There's a lot of talk about the storylines for women not perhaps being as strong as the men's storylines. Do you think a mid-card title for the women might be a good idea? And could that be the Netflix championship?
I think it would be a great idea because I know NXT has one actually, and they have so many women down in NXT, and we have so many women on the main roster right now. So I think it would be a great idea to introduce a mid-card title, and I think a Netflix championship. I think that'd be amazing. What a great idea.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
And so WWE moves to Netflix January the 6th. The biggest possible audience imaginable is going to see WWE. It's going to be incredible. Night one on Netflix. What would be your dream match? Who do you want that audience to see you fighting?
I don't know. Maybe I'll cash in there. Maybe I won't even have a match. Maybe I'll just cash in and become champion on the premiere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who against? Liv or?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, right. Okay.
What did I just say?
Yeah, okay. And you'll take Dominic though, right?
You'll have to wait and see.
We'll leave it there. Lovely to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Last time
Go
when
on.
I was with you, I got in trouble by one CM Punk. Didn't you put a graphic of CM Punk with red eyes?
Yeah, probably.
Why did you
Being
get
evil.
trouble?
You called him evil.
Because I said he was scary.
Did you see when they did the Larry video, the thumbnail they put up, and it was like Larry at the front and him in the back, and I went, oh, they got the same mustache.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So to clarify, CM Punk is not evil. Is that are you backtracking on what you said previously?
That's not what we said.
No, I didn't. I don't take
You can
anything
neither
back.
confirm or deny that Philip is evil. I don't know, his name's Philip, so as a Scottish person, that instantly gets my back up. Like,
It's an awful name, isn't it? Philip.
No,
Philip.
don't comment. He's luring you into a trap.
I'm not luring you into anything.
No, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Okay. Would you call these chaps?
We were just discussing this, so I think we are going to call them chaps. Shout out to Pyral Jeans. They gave them to me for free, and they're giving Cowgirl in London.
Don't let the Plaza let you see the
The
dress.
Plaza would never let me in these.
They would not, would they?
Actually, they really would.
Right, should we get into some questions? Because time is tight.
I guess.
I'm told we've got 2 minutes.
You better speak really fast.
Oh, God, I'm under pressure now.
I know.
Right, you are one of
You know
the...
how it feels there?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Right, take this as a compliment to both of you because you are very much part of this. But I just want to say this to Chelsea. You are up there with one of the best females in the division right now. In terms of sheer entertainment, comedy value, but also the stuff you do in the ring.
Thank you.
See Money in the Bank and the dumpster match for more details. How are you feeling about this run?
I feel like this is everything I wanted the first go around. And you know when they say like everything happens for a reason, I truly am like, oh, I'm living this. Like there was a reason that, you know, I got released and then I went out and I explored every avenue of the indies and I came back and I'm doing exactly what I want right now because look at it. It's like you give someone the freedom and the platform to express themselves properly, like I've been given right now, and success.
But why aren't you in the title picture, other than CM Punk holding you back?
Well, other than the evil CM Punk holding me back, I will be.
You better be.
We both will be. I mean, we just were in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, well, I meant a singles title, but go on.
I know what you meant, but I'm being cheeky.
Oh, you are very cheeky in those jeans.
I'm cheeky.
Piper, I wanted to talk to you about, you have said about Chelsea being an inspiration to you.
Yes, I
Can you talk about that a bit?
Because, well, I really feel like Chelsea, for as long as we've known each other, has always like encouraged me and helped me along. Because people don't know this about me, but I'm actually very shy. And she gives me a whole bunch of confidence and helps me be myself. And because I can be myself around her, I can then be more myself around other people. But I just think your work ethic, you never take no for an answer, and that just always really inspired me to be like, no, like even a no is not a no, it's a not right now, or find another way. And yeah. Cheers, sister.
Cheers, love
Cheers.
you.
I want to see you two against each other with a title on the line.
I don't know about that. I think we're going to stick together.
Can't do that,
We're
yeah.
going to become a 2-time and 3-time tag team champ, and then we'll go on and we'll really, I think we'll just clean house.
Yeah, and then we'll win the Women's World Championship, but it's our.
Right. We were hoping for that, and that'll come. We're manifesting.
Okay.
2025. Good things come to those who wait, blah, blah, blah.
How's the hand?
I mean, it's
Still
still not great. Still not great.
Absolute mess.
It works, but America.
Lovely to see you both, and see you again soon, I hope.
Well, you'll actually see us on Netflix in 2025.
Yes, we will. Can't wait for that.
I'm a champion.